and my fellow honorees today. And glory to God for all things. John F. Kennedy once said, as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. I am very humbled by my selection for inclusion in the International Hall of Fame. Last year, I stood here and inducted Lucretia Stoica, the former executive director of then the Nationality Service Center. Today, I'm having a totally different experience. I'm extremely grateful to those who nominated me, those who selected me, and those who are here this evening as my champions and my cheerleaders. And something that I seldom do, I really want to thank my wife, Marianne, for her loving care and her patience while I was missing from home on those trips to Russia and in those meetings in the community when someone said, "Ken, I need you to help me." So we all have a debt of gratitude to my wife for me being here this evening. I'm the grandson of immigrants, and my wife is actually the daughter of immigrants. All of my life has been involved in the peoples and cultures of the world. Growing up ethnic in Cleveland has been a really great experience for me. My work in the international community really got started as a student at Case Western Reserve University. I was studying sociology and also focusing in on ethnic and minority group relations. The first year of our marriage was spent in Switzerland and in France, living in an international community. I think this really opened my eyes to see a more global picture than I had back here in Cleveland. I saw myself as a citizen of the world. I began to engage in work with others who were building bridges across cultures. And as I was trying to understand the dynamics of intergroup relations, I was also meeting people who were my members, my mentors, some of which are at this table tonight. They have provided me with their own insights about their own cultures, and they have shared challenges that they were facing. The International Community Council got started almost 20 years ago when a group of us realized that we needed a forum for international community leaders for collaborative bridge building and for community building. Since my time is limited, I'm going to stick to the time allotted. Let me conclude with some special attention to what some people call the forgotten people of the world, refugees. Today, there are an estimated 12 million refugees in the world. A refugee is a person who flees their home country due to a well-founded fear of being persecuted for reasons of race or religion, for their nationality, for membership in a particular social group, or political opinion. Refugees, we know, have been a constant and accepted part of human migration for centuries. But changes in the 19th and 20th centuries have caused countries to shun refugees and turn them into international pariah. The end of the Cold War and the end of the regimes that kept social order resulted in the dissolution of countries and changes in politics. Today, there is unbridled persecution and huge increases in the number of refugees. The International Services Center of Cleveland has served immigrants and now refugees for 96 years. You may remember it as the Nationality Service Center. Our board is committed to being a strong voice for those refugees, those invisible people who we call refugees. I try to walk the talk. So, given the podium, I invite each and every one of you to come to the Saigon Plaza on Wednesday, June 20th, to commemorate World Refugee Day. The event is free and open to the public. There'll be music, there'll be dancing, there'll be a chance to meet some of the refugees who are making their new homes in Cleveland. I think you probably know some refugees. They may live down the street, they may live next door. But I want to conclude with saying that as we celebrate all of us that are here coming as immigrants, there are many people who are refugees who we need to pay more attention to. So thank you so much, ClevelandPeople.com. Thank you so much, my fellow honorees. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you all.